Hello and welcome to the Feng Shui Money Couch, where I talk about Feng Shui and other woo. My name is Laura Carrillo, aka the Feng Shui Lady, and today's episode is called Feng Shui for the Fellas. While most of my clients have traditionally been women, I recently joined the Newport Beach Chamber of Commerce, and I meet a lot of professional men who express interest in what I do. I sometimes have a little more explaining to do about what Feng Shui is, and it's a very different conversation than the one that I have with women. Men love hearing about how Feng Shui was originally just for kings and queens and the elite class in order to keep them in power. It's associated with generational wealth and the practices that were kept from the masses for thousands of years. Guys want in on the secret sauce, so to speak. Women are usually more interested in how Feng Shui can help them make space for love and babies and greater success in their businesses. They connect more deeply with Feng Shui as a manifesting tool, while men are more focused on it as a money magnet. It's all of the above, but I now have two different elevator pitches depending on who I'm talking to. Some women will get the male elevator pitch if I sense that she is especially motivated by money or is completely closed off to anything woo. But usually it's love and babies and manifesting that are catnip for the ladies. I haven't really put it out there yet with men, but Feng Shui is also a way to attract the opposite sex or the same sex, depending on what you're interested in. To put it bluntly, gentlemen, Feng Shui can help you get laid, okay? I have been ruminating over the idea of creating a program called Feng Shui for the Fellas. Currently, the kind of professional men I appeal to are often connected in some way with real estate, construction, property investment, etc. They care about property and resale values, so my property reports are right up their alley. The more affluent they are, the more familiar they are with the importance of Feng Shui, especially where it comes to property values. I don't ever broach the subject of how it could help their love lives. And yet, I have that conversation with women all the time because it just comes up naturally. The truth is, men who want more fulfilling love lives could definitely benefit from Feng Shui and make their homes more inviting and welcoming to potential partners, or enhance and heal their current relationships. Men do not realize how the manner in which they have arranged their homes could be cock-blocking them. They might not know that only having one nightstand is communicating to potential lovers that you don't have room for them and they are not welcome to stay. They probably haven't given much thought to how the aggressive artwork depicting a volcano or animals in Mortal Kombat hanging over their bed might be received as a red flag to a potential lover. I could go on and on. Single men in particular could really benefit from some good shui. Gentlemen, what are you doing to create a setting for the woman of your dreams? Is there any closet space for her? Do you have a romantic nook to serve her dinner? Have you stocked your fridge with the things that she would appreciate, like fine wine or fancy chocolates? Here's a couple of Feng Shui tips for the gentlemen out there that want to create a setting for romance. First off, I want to say that women tend to be more comfortable being intimate for the first time with you in their own homes. Set and setting matter, and women not only like a cozy setting, but we like to have our pretty lingerie and lotions and potions at our fingertips. That said, once she agrees to visit your space, she will be scanning it for clues about who you are and if she could see herself with you. The more aesthetically pleasing and inviting that your space is, gentlemen, the more likely she will be to relax. It should go without saying that your home should be clean. Stock that fridge with things she likes, and for the love of God, find out her coffee and morning beverage preferences and have them on hand. The two nightstands I mentioned matter, even if you live alone. That second nightstand is for your lover, so you might want to stock it with things to make her more comfortable. Most of these same principles apply to both sexes, by the way, but for the purposes of this pod, I am referring to what the ladies usually like. Things like scented candles, some lotion, an eye mask so that she has a good night's sleep next to you. Thoughtful things that your ideal partner would like. You might even have a book on the nightstand on a subject that you would like to share with your lover. Perhaps something like relationships or tantra. Conversely, for my ladies, these same principles apply. For example, I tend to date men who like whiskey, so I keep it stocked in my bar. And now suddenly, I like whiskey. I keep a new toothbrush for guests in my bathroom and a spare eye mask in my nightstand. Think about what would make your ideal lover comfortable. In this vein, I'm thinking about creating a Feng Shui for the Fellas program, or perhaps doing some speaking engagements for men's groups to help them not just become money magnets, but also ladies' men. It's a thought. I'm using these last few days of the Mercury retrograde, which ends on July 23rd, to suss out ideas and projects that I want to pursue. The post-Mercury retrograde shadow period ends in early August, so I'm mulling over a few things to perhaps implement in August. What are your thoughts on this matter? I welcome your feedback. Are there men's groups I should reach out to? Let me know in the comments. All right, folks, that's what I have for you today. Please remember to subscribe, like, and share. It helps support my work and spread the love. For anyone who wants to work with me virtually, anywhere, or in person in Orange County or Los Angeles, I am sharing my scheduling link in the show notes. Cheers, everyone, and ciao for now.